guys. So basically, I just wanted to make this video so that you could see all the features, real quick on everything that this new Mtvgpro APK, also known as GearsReloaded APK, has to offer. Just a quick, rundown of everything. So once you enter your service login, which is your Gears login, and once you enter your guide login, which is your Mayfair login, then you'll get this screen right here. You have TV guide, now next, multi-view, sports scores, which is not available right now. When you can click on it, it says feature coming soon. Catch up, it's another feature that's coming soon, and the chat room. So if you start out here with the TV guide, you click on it, right? This is what you see here. Right now it's in alphabetical order for me. If you don't want it in alphabetical order, you have to click OK, hold OK button, and it'll bring you to this menu here. This menu has a lot of options here. You can go to categories from here. You can go to your favorites if you've created a favorite. All channels, entertainment channels, UK channels, news channels, USA channels, sports channels, locals, movies, lifestyle, music, documentaries, kids, international. International is mainly Spanish channels, Canada, and events. Events is all your major like pay-per-views, the NBA package, NFL package, NHL package. They're all right there. MLS package. So, and your Premier League package. So they're all in one category here. Again, hold OK to get back to the menu. You can go to categories. These are your different categories here. Locals will have all your local channels. Documentaries, a bunch of categories here. You can back out and let's go to return to channel. Return to channel is when you're watching a channel and you go back to the guide and you're looking through the guide, right? So let's go to categories, all channels. Okay, so right now I'm gonna ABC. Alright. So now I'm gonna back out of there, right? I'm gonna go to the guide, right? I wanna look around, see what's playing. Okay. And so now I was like, never mind. I just want to go back to what I was watching in full screen here. So I'm gonna go hold OK menu, right? And I'm gonna go to return to channel. And it's gonna bring me back to the full screen channel. So again, if you're in this guide here looking around and you decide you don't want to change the channel, you want to continue watching what you're watching up there, hold OK, return to channel, and it's going to bring you to the channel that you were watching in full screen. Alright, so that's another good feature. Multi-view. So multi-view is, if you want to watch 4 different channels at one time, you can do so. You do need 4 connections for it. So if you don't have the multi-connection package, it won't work. So you can have 1 connection, 2, 3, or 4. So however many connections you have is how many you can watch at the same time. And keep in mind also, if you have the 4 connection plan and you have 2 TVs on another TV, like in another place of your house, you can't do the full 4. So if you want to use all your connections on one TV, you have to make sure all your other devices in the house are turned off and not on. So basically you would click on any box that you want the channel to show up on, click on a channel, and it's going to pop up there. Go over to another box, click on it, and put another channel that you want to see. Go to another one, go to movies, any channel there you want to watch, and then also you can try another channel. one so you can hear the audio of that channel. So just keep on, if you want to hear the audio on the first box, just go over to the box and you'll hear it. If you want to put any of the screens in full screen, you're gonna hold OK. It's gonna go to full screen. To remove full screen, hold OK again. It'll go back to this. So again, hover over the screen you want to listen to. If you want to put it in full screen, hold OK. Alright, back out of it, hold OK. And if you fully want to back out of multi-view, just click the back button and you'll be back to the guide that you were at. Hold OK, it'll bring you to the menu. You have the favorites builder here. Favorites builder is basically where you can go and create your favorites list. So you can scroll through all the channels that are available, click on it, click on any of the channels you want. Okay, after you've made your selections, you can go over here and move right. So all your channels you selected to the left, they go to your right. Now they're all in your favorites channel. So now you can even move these however you want them. You know, you can move them, you can order them however you want. So you can click on it and you can move it up, and now BT Sport 2 is at the top there. You want BT Soul to be second, you can click on it, uncheck that one, go over, move it up, and now it's on your second. So you can order your favorites however you want to do it, and then just make sure that you click on apply, and now everything's good to go. You have your favorites on that side, and you can back out of here. And now in order to get to your favorites, go to your categories and click on favorites, and now your channels are right there. So that's it. That's how your favorites builder. I showed you go to channel. There is a search channel feature. You can, if you don't know, if you can't find a channel, I know a lot of people, they like to assume that there's not a channel on the guide. So just search it, so let's say you want to look for BET. Just type in BET. Okay, click OK, and there you go. All the BET Soul and BET channel will pop up there. So that's your search channel feature. You have a settings option. You can go to touch mode screen size. That's, if you have that toggled on, you can change the way your screen size is on, and then those are typically for your touch devices. You can also toggle on the D-pad for the EPG. That's another feature mainly for your touch devices. Hardware acceleration I wouldn't worry about unless you're having issues. Opens, I wouldn't worry about that either. Fallback player is another player that you can use if your main player is giving you issues, but that's a rare occasion, so I would keep it off. Okay, A to Z listings. So right now it's toggled on. I'm gonna shut it off. Okay, so I toggled it off. Now for the feature to actually kick in, you have to back out of here, hold back to exit the guide, and then you gotta back out again to exit the whole thing. Click on it again. Now let's go to all channels. Now you'll see they're not in alphabetical order here. So again, this is what you see when you first log in and you've never messed with your settings or anything like this. So to put it in A to Z, hold OK, go to settings, toggle it on, press back, hold back, exit again, then click on it, open it up again, and when you click on TV Guide, now you'll notice that they're in alphabetical order. So So yep, that's a good feature there. Settings, we can mess with the easy to see listings, last category, which means if you want when you open up the guide to open up with the last category that you were at. So like if you've noticed, when I exit the guide, I had it on my favorites category. So when I opened it back up, it stayed on there. If you don't like that feature on, you can shut it off. Autoplay on load, so that basically means if you want, as soon as you open the guide, the first channel that shows up is gonna play on the side there in the top left corner. So I'll show you. I'm gonna shut it off. And again, every time you change any features or settings, you have to completely exit out the app. That way it'll reload and put your settings in the right order. So again, let's see what happens here. So you see how at the top left there, nothing is playing right now. Typically, if I had the setting on, that top TV screen will show the first channel that it's on. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I have it on. So we'll go to settings, we'll go to autoplay on load. Again, we're gonna completely back out. Alright, go back in. Click on it, and as you see now it's playing auto load. As soon as I opened up the guide, it played the channel. So that's what that feature is. We'll go back to the settings and check out the other screen adjuster, mainly for your touchscreens, but basically you can move this to adjust to your screen there, and once you're done, just click on apply there. That was simple. Chat settings, you go to chat, you can create your username, put it however you want, and your enable the chat will be there. You can shut it off if you don't really want to use that, and then click on save. So there you go. That was simple enough. Go to your settings again. You can clear icons. Basically, that's good to use whenever you have any icons that are not showing up, any logos that are not showing up. Clear the icons, and then it'll reload the guide automatically. Resetting the favorites. There you go. That just clears out all your favorites. If you have a big, favorites builder, if you click on that, it's gonna erase all your work. Reset all data. That just means that it's gonna completely clear out all the data in the guide app. So when you reopen the app, you're gonna have to enter your username and your password. Return to guide. That basically just allows me to return to this guide here. So that's basically it for the settings. Okay, so let's check out account settings. Your account settings here. If you need to, for whatever reason, change your guide credentials or your service credentials, this is where you put it. Make sure you click on save, and that's it. I mean, I don't see why you would ever need to, but if for any reason you need to change your information, that's how you would do that. Let's keep going. Text settings. Text settings, basically you can increase the text size for every tile text. You can change it to whatever you want, whatever font size you need it to be. You can change it, the info and time spot, the channel and time, player in touch mode, player non-touch mode. Now this here, EPG select bar color, this goes off of your hex color codes. So you're going to have to look up hex codes on your phone or on Google hex color codes, different colors. So right now I can change this select bar color to aqua. So by doing that, it's gonna give me a code here so I need to delete this, and it's saying 00 FFFF. Alright, click done. Now save it, and you'll see this highlighted thing that's moving up and down, that changed to aqua. Alright, so let's go back and mess with the other settings, text settings. So EPG select bar, changed it to aqua. I can change the text color of the EPG. So again, let's do teal. So we'll delete this, and teal hex color code is 008080. Boom. And this is EPG text shadow if you want the shadow in your text. So let's save it, and you'll see the color change. The EPG text change to teal. Alright, let's go back into that. I don't think it changed. Let's try blue. Blue is 0000 FF. Save. Let's hold back. Let's go back in it. There you go. Okay, so that's what happened. I was supposed to completely exit out of it, and then you'll see that it changed my bar select and my EPG text color to blue. So that's how you do that for text settings. Remember to always save it, and then it'll back out of it automatically. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. I think that's it. That's all for this part of it. Hold back to exit. Now next, basically you can see all your channels, and over to the right, it's just another way of viewing the channels in the guide. You can click on it and your channel will show up there. Then while you're watching it there, you can keep scrolling through to see what else is playing. You can click on it to get back into it. Click on it. So you click OK, it'll bring the full screen. Click OK again, it'll bring you back to this screen, and you can continue to keep on, walking, scrolling through it. Press the back button, will get you back to this. Press the back button, it'll give you this. So that's just another way of viewing it. You can change the category, different categories here, and all the kids channels here. Click on it, it'll change. So it's just another way of looking at the guide in TV and seeing what's playing and watching. So that's now next feature there. Multi-view, I showed you that. Sports scores not available yet. Catch up is not available. The chat, basically you see the chat right there. You can start talking however you want. You can also, if you're on I didn't show you this, when you're on a TV channel, you can press the right button, and the right will give you the chat room for this channel, and you could start chatting with anybody else that's on the chat room for this channel. You can click on the back button, it'll bring you back to full screen. click the right button, it'll bring you up the chat room. Click back, and you can go to another chat room in another channel. I see it mainly being used for sports. You know, people want to, you know, just talk back and forth about sports. Again, when you're on a full screen, you can click the right button and the chat room will pop up. Okay, so let me show you another thing you can use here. You can, while you're watching in full screen, you can scroll up and down, seeing what else is playing on. You can click on it and it'll change to that channel. So you see how I just clicked to another channel. Alright, so we're gonna go, I'm on Cartoon Network right now, so I'm gonna change to another channel that I want to watch. So I'm gonna go here. Alright, so now once this info clears out, I can click left and it'll bring me back to Cartoon Network. Okay, so you gotta wait until this info clears out, then click left, it'll bring you back. So that's just one of the other features you can use. Once you click left, it's like the return button. So the main thing is waiting until that info is out the way, because if you click left before that, it's just gonna show you what played on this channel like hours ago. So click left and it'll bring you back to the other screen, back and forth. So that's pretty much it. That's all the features so far from the Mtvgpro or GearsReloaded APK. If you've stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Hope you learned something. Thank you for watching, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos.